Mark well my heavy, doleful tale, you loyal lovers all, and heedfully bear in your breast a gallant lady's fall. Long was she wooed, ere she was vaunted to lead a wedded life, but folly wrought her overthrow before she was a wife too soon, alas. She gave consent and yielded to his will, though he protested to be true and faithful to her. Still she felt her body altered quite, her bright hue waxed pale, her lovely cheeks changed color white, her strength began to fail. Soothed with many a sorrowful sigh, this beauteous lady mild, with grieved heart, perceived herself to have conceived with child. She kept it from her parents' sight as close might be, and so put on her silken gown none might her swelling see. Unto her lover secretly her grief she did bewray, and, walking with him hand in hand, these words to him did say. Behold, quoth she, a maid's distress by love brought to thy bow, behold I go with child by thee, though none thereof doth know. The little babe springs in my womb to hear its father's voice, let it not be a bastard called, sith I made thee my choice. Come, my love, perform thy vow, and wed me out of hand, oh leave me not in this extreme of grief, alas. To stand. Think on thy former promises, thy oaths and vows at you one, remember with what bitter tears to me thou madest thy Moana. Convey me to some secret place and marry me with speed, or with thy rapire end my life, ere further shame proceeded. Alack, my beauteous love, quoth he, my joy and only dear, which way can I convey thee hence, when dangers are so near? Thy friends are all of high degree, and I of mean estate, full hard it is to get thee forth out of thy father's gate. Dread not thy life to save my fame, for, if thou taken be, myself will step between the swords, and take the harm on me. So shall I escape dishonor quite, and if I should be slain, what could they say but that true love had wrought a lady's bane? But fear not any further harm, myself will so devise that I will ride away with thee unknown of mortal eyes, disguised like some pretty page. I'll meet thee in the dark, and all alone I'll come to thee hard by my father's park. And there, quoth he, I'll meet my dear, if God so lend me life, on this day month without all fail will make thee my wife. Then with a sweet and loving kiss they parted presently, and at their parting brinish tiare stood in each other's eye. At length the wished day was come on which this beauteous maid, with longing eyes and strange attire, for her true lover stayed. When any person she espied come riding o'er the plain, she hoped it was her own true love, but all her hopes were vain. Then did she weep and sore bewail her most unhappy fate, then did she speak these woeful words, as succorless she sate, O false, forsworn, and faithless man, disloyal in thy love, hast thou forgot thy promise past, and wilt thou perjured prove? And hast thou now forsaken me in this my great distress, to end my days in open shame, which thou mightst well redress? Woe worth the time I ere believed that flattering tongue of thine, wold God that I had never seen the tiares of thy false eyne. And thus with many a sorrowful sigh homeward she went again, no rest came in her watery eyes, she felt such privy pain and travail strong she felt that night, with many a bitter throe. What woeful pains she then did feel doth each a good woman know. She called up her waiting maid that lay at her bed's feet, who, musing at her mistress' woe, began full fast to weep. Weep not, said she, but shut the doors and windows round about, let none bewray my wretched state, but keep all persons out. O mistress, call your mother dear, of women you have need, and if some skilful midwife's helpeth it better may you speed. Call not my mother for thy life, nor fetch no woman here, the midwife's help comes all too late, my death I do not fear. With that the babe sprang from her womb, no creature being nigh, and with one sigh, which brake her heart, this gentle dame did die. The lovely little infant young, the mother being dead, resigned its new received breath to him that had it made. Next morning came her own true love, affrighted at the news, and he for sorrow slew himself, whom each a one did accuse. The mother with her new-born babe were laid both in one grave, their parents overworn with woe, no joy thenceforth cold have. Take heed, you dainty damsels all, of flattering words beware, and to the honor of your name have an especial care. Too true, alas. This story is, as many one can tell, by others' harms learn to be wise, and you shall do full well,